happen to like be decked out in Todoroki gear. I so seldom am able to really sync things up like that unless someone gives me a heads up. Like someone was very nice in my comments way back in the summertime to let me know, hey, wear like a red, white, and blue shirt for the big moment with All Might and the United States Smash. But it's so seldom that I can actually like foresee anything like that for myself, like just happen to sync it up right, like, oh, I'm wearing this shirt and this episode's all about this person. I'm gonna call it now. I will lose it if this is a Todoroki app. Don't think it is, but I am enjoying my shirt, and as you can see, I made a little slouchy hat to go with it, and I think this is gonna be my go-to hat of the winter because it's very comfy and just nice, all around nice. So, all right, without further ado, because I know I have a lot to say at the end. I've already said a lot. So I say, let's get started on this very next episode of My Hero Academia plus Ultra. Let's do this.
So cute.
That's why he has a million on his chest.
This is where it happens. Okay, so we're getting straight into it.
Oh, so he's with Mirio.
What do you do right now? So you're not gonna see some girl running away and trembling.
So I will say I love Le Million. The first thing I thought of was Lemon because of his hair being up, but the million thing is really cool also.
He is because they just did a fucking
Daughter, what?
Is that a cute thing to do right now?
just had a meeting.
Like this girl's trembling.
That's his daughter?
Get out of there. Get out of there.
You can't let her go back into his
first
head.
encounter.
You know who he is.
Yeah, even Coop's face just sets it off.
How fitting it is to walk out of a shadow.
Oh God!
Yeah, these stars.
That'd be good.
Let's go.
Oh, what happened to this poor little girl?
Dude, don't show my own face.
That's actually his daughter.
That's his daughter.
Is that really his daughter?
How old
Though?
is this dude?
Oh my
I thought
god.
this guy was young.
It's
Yeah.
only like Midoriya.
Oh, but he's gonna have a really hard time doing that if he thinks he can help her.
Oh yeah, they were tasked with
Oh, is
just
it what
to
you're
observe.
doing?
Oh my god, you see? Holy shit. What?
Making you move.
Honey, you're still
Oh, dang.
His face there, he's just like, he doesn't know what to do. What do you do as a hero? It makes no sense to turn away from this girl right now. You know, you're supposed to be that
Notice they haven't said
He's
he's
really good at this.
Oh, the direct approach.
Yeah. they
Well,
haven't said
dang.
I'm actually stressed because I don't understand what to do. He might have to leave her.
He's not giving up any information.
Well, that doesn't seem shady.
Dude,
That's not bad.
Mirio is smart, man.
Because anyone could notice if someone's scared. And it would make sense for him to
Trying not to
notice if
rise
she's
to
scared.
Oh.
And it would be worse if he acted like he did.
Oh no.
That's
you're
not
not
bad.
supposed
Need to be
to.
really effective.
Something
That's just
special.
The strong desire to
Can't
save
do
this
anything at this
girl.
point.
That's not suspicion. That makes sense. Because like, if the girl happens to be
she
trembling, you'll know.
knew.
Do your
And it's only
duty.
normal to be like, huh, like why is she shaking?
Thank you.
Oh.
Bro.
She knew he was gonna do something to them.
Yo, I feel
right.
so bad for Midoriya right now, bro.
She's so
That's
precious.
so tough, because what do you
What are you
do?
gonna
What are you
do?
doing?
I mean,
That
what?
could be like this.
I understanding. I mean, it's
Oh gosh, I'm scared for both
stronger
of
than
them.
him.
Oh!
It makes sense.
Oh, this poor baby girl.
He doesn't care.
Like, I understand how, but this doesn't
But
mean
this is
like,
what
oh,
Izuku
they're on
does.
this.
He
This
sees
is something
it.
anybody would
Like,
notice
what are
in
you
that
doing,
moment.
dude?
He can't
You know what I mean?
help
So that
but be
doesn't give
a
away
hero.
that
Yeah,
they're
but how is
on
he
to him.
supposed to leave
Oh.
I think
Oh.
it's actually
Desai,
fine, but
yeah.
it could just be bad.
Get him
He
another
can't
guy.
turn away
Don't
somebody who
Wanna
needs
cause the
help.
confrontation though?
That's
Like
also true.
for later, like
Okay, but
It's such a delicate
the
situation.
million. What do you expect
I
him to do?
mean,
Like, toss her away?
they're playing the long game here. They
Oh,
are.
he said it.
You would just roll by your
What's your answer?
But I mean, how are you supposed to let a little kid you know is being
Hold
hurt
that glove, run.
Exactly.
just go?
That's what I just said. It's unnatural to just let it go. that would be suspicious.
Yeah, let's go into the
Oh,
alley.
snap! He's trying to pull him into the alley.
Heroes,
They're
so-
by no one's wrong
That's straight
here.
up.
Don't
That's
worry,
straight up.
get it.
Private.
Like, he's trained for this.
Okay.
That is tough. These are some heavy questions, you
And
guys.
Mirio is trying so hard to like
Okay, fine,
diffuse this
thanks,
For
situation.
real. I've got the same feeling just watching.
snap.
Dude, he's taking his mask, dude. That's why she's scared of
Oh,
the hand.
she
I forgot
knows
about that. It,
too.
like, makes him
She's
Like, bro.
well aware of what's about.
Yay!
She changed up real quick.
She doesn't want them to get hurt.
Oh man, this part broke
Oh!
my
About
heart,
being
dude.
powers
She
of
knew it
all.
was about to go down.
He just
He'd rather, I guess,
He
Did
threatened
that
her.
to prevent
He really only thinks of one thing.
You don't want them to get
Right.
Dude.
I think he threatened her that he would
Bakugo.
probably hurt them.
You'll get there,
And
honey.
then
Whatever
she's
happened
like,
to
I don't
both
want
of
them to
them?
get hurt.
Well, now he's definitely going to be on island.
Oh,
Actually,
oh.
he got away before.
Take that glove off.
He's
I was
definitely going
like,
to keep him.
Yeah, no crap.
You know
I
what?
love Eddie, dude.
I think
Oh
neither
my
of them has
god.
that
In
very
the
well.
middle of the daytime.
Considering
He
the
needs to
situation,
be
what he had to
protected at
consider
all
is that this
costs.
girl was latching
Yeah.
on him, shaking, and he's a
Okay,
hero.
he's killing
He
his
knows
mom.
what Overhaul's capable
I wonder if he
of.
handled it better than
So when
wonder if
she
Mirio's
saw
Medio.
him like grab his
Yeah.
glove,
I don't know if Medio understood
she like
what was
panicked
going
and
on.
ran
Maybe
over.
there was
Like,
some-
Yes, tell us.
From the
Still
Bradview.
felt
do
like
anything to
clear
them
Forget
to
the
deck
message.
Maybe
Maybe
they
we
should
got
just
that
have
his
to
like
wait.
I remember
was
it
like
That's
one in season
unnatural.
Dude,
Like,
what a
and
trooper,
so he
man.
didn't
For them to
actually
be
handle
family.
it very well.
Hang in there,
Because
Eddie. We're coming.
Every hero would normally notice that and not just disregard
I
it.
mean,
If you
no one
disregard
uses
it,
the
that
front
is
door.
suspect.
Like,
He's gonna walk away and be like,
Yep, that
"This
happens.
girl is thinking on this hero,"
here we go, here we go.
and he walked away. That's
Laboratory are they?
he did very well.
Oh my god, I feel like he's gonna venge
But it
her.
doesn't seem like he'll hurt her. Like,
no.
yeah, I'm like, child, you're not.
Oh, dude, I knew it.
shit.
Once his hand
They do have
didn't
a
have the
lot of
glove
those.
on, I knew he was gonna get messed up.
What's with the
His
thing
face.
What is that on his face,
You're
though?
mad.
That
He didn't
guy.
always have that, right?
Wonder if it's an
It's
issue.
probably not really
Oh,
his
he's looking out for him.
Probably not. He uses this to
This guy is really
This
dangerous.
guy reminds me of JoJo for some reason. Like, the way he just acts and then he's like pointing.
And this man is
Reminds me of
hunting
freaking
over
JoJo's Bizarre.
Oh,
That's sad.
But like you
So,
see in the in the eyes of that girl, what is a hero? Clearly a hero
we saw
isn't
that.
doing much for her. You know what I mean? Like behind the scenes they are
At the
and
end
they're
of
working on it.
he really
But in her
cares.
eyes, she like goes up to a hero and she ends up protecting the hero by going back to the
Oh!
hero and just not being sad. It's sad, you know?
Damn.
Oh, so he saw him
my God,
dying.
Didn't we see them all in like
people are
blocks?
sick.
The end of
Okay.
last season? And he said that they
Is he trying to cure?
That's probably what changed his
We saw
fate.
somebody.
Maybe?
We saw one of his
I don't
people
know.
just compress his quirk.
Weren't those same robbers that we saw?
Oh,
in
wait,
Hershey?
he's still going to die?
Hurting overall, weren't they like in cinder blocks? Head
No!
over here, body over here,
Yeah,
arm
he has
over
daughter.
here.
The girl.
Perfectly
is
fine.
it really?
Oh,
his
no!
daughter? I
His
was just
daughter.
saying that, but possibly.
It was just so
I thought it
shitty
was like
to
a
not
shitty
be
Work
able to
allows them to make money or something.
He is not having it.
Haste makes
Haste
waste.
makes waste.
Well, he should work out so that he becomes like a decent
Are you supposed to?
even
Yeah,
for
you
his,
need to
like,
start
skinny
understanding
form.
that Deku.
I agree, Deku.
I understand where
I
Knight's
get
coming
why
from. I
he
understand
would
where
want
Deku's
to.
coming
It's
from.
understandable that Deku wants to
They
do
just
it.
see
Yeah.
things so differently.
But it is pretty arrogant for Deku to think that he can save that girl so easily.
And that was...
I mean, he is just a rookie.
You need to be smart.
But that was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah!
you can understand
No! 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 No!
I wouldn't know Bubble.
Imagine
No,
what
I
would
mean, if I
happen
came
Why
from
did he
someone
do
like
it?
Ari, I would
Yeah,
have
He evaluated
it's
her.
like-
What
He
is
has to
this?
fight Overhaul.
My like,
Yeah.
What is it about
We're
these
gonna see,
girls?
Oh my god,
So
they're
it's
gonna
the
be
main
like,
brothers.
also the other two of the big three that called the other kids.
yeah, what is her quirk?
This
Has to
fucking
be
little agent's on the
something
big ass.
amazing.
Shigaraki,
Oh my
yeah.
god!
You got our calling card.
Oh.
So
Yeah, what is it amazing that like
So,
Hear
I
it,
wanna
dude. This
see,
is the moment where it all begins.
What is actually
level
going
of
We're back in UA.
Say to him.
So wait, what did
all for one.
That's what I thought too.
They were fighting
They
each
work
other.
it hard.
These subtitles are kind of weird to read.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Oh, he told
It's on the
me.
license.
Is it gonna happen still?
Oh, I was like, you dare to kiss Sakuga?
Ew.
Okay.
They're with the other two big three.
Before he met
Oh.
him.
They went to the work study.
See that?
They're the ones
Nice
who
job.
got big.
This fucking little crap, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything yet.
Oh wait,
He's got too much important stuff to do.
Oh my god! So unlike what we thought, he didn't even.
Like,
I wonder-
That's true.
So that could
That's what All Might
mean
have
that
done right
he
there.
probably would have given it to Mirio
I can't even focus on
had
it.
he met both
That was All Might.
and had to choose.
He was just
Effective.
Oh.
Negative.
I think he's in good
But
hands.
for some reason, I
She
get
said,
it.
"Don't let me go."
Like,
Just,
What would he have done?
Midoriya is great.
Still.
He's amazing,
Yeah,
and
his
he
original
deserves to have a
license,
quirk and stuff like that because he has the heart of a hero.
My heart.
There,
But
and
this
it
shows
just
that he's
continues.
Oh
So
my
many
god, what a
things.
bombshell.
But there was something about Mirio that just felt like he could
gotta
really be it. Like,
Yeah.
that he could really be
Oh.
this dude in the future.
Yes!
It worked.
Deku came
I
in for
get that from
answers.
Midoriya too, but it's
He's
gonna
not
take
playing
a lot
around.
more.
Isn't it? Oh my god.
He was just
true,
trying
you
to
know, to
cover the
really get
distance.
there.
I was like, why
But
is
he'll
he?
get there. I believe he will. But I do understand how in that
Oh,
moment,
that's right.
he would probably pick Mirio over Midoriya.
Okay, it's time for you
And
to start
that
giving
is
some
also-
clarification and answers here, All Might.
Well, I mean, we know he's gonna die.
What do you say? Really? After all that
Yeah, but like,
happened?
how is he gonna die a
Interesting.
gruesome death even now? He's
Wow,
not really active.
that's
Well, I feel like if you would've
surprising.
told him before, then he
Nah,
would have
this
felt like he
hyped
wasn't
him up
worthy.
more
of it.
than I
I'd be curious to hear Shigaraki's
That was him, you know.
reasoning for that,
Okay,
other
when
than
he's gonna
just
die a
they'd be
gruesome death,
stronger
like,
together
how?
because
I think he has the right to know everything.
yeah, after what happened, I don't know if I'd be so
Hide
quick
him
to go
away
and like
like
partner
cage
up with that
everywhere.
person.
I don't know.
Sometimes not
Wow.
knowing might be a good thing.
And I have gotten so many really good comments too about how the League of Villains, for being villains, they're still like, there's this
We know that already.
close knittedness about them that makes them like they're villains, and yeah, like we don't like seeing them go up against our heroes, but they are kind of like a family, and to think that like they lost one of their family and he's still gonna go and like maybe I wonder what the conditions would be depending on the
So he's gonna
conditions.
fight to
Interesting
win,
stuff.
even
I'm
though
so
he
glad I
has
stuck
to
around for the
Yeah,
after
I
credits
told
now.
him this was
You
gonna
guys, that was so good. We have so much to talk about. Oh my god.
Foresight.
Let's start from the beginning.
It's
Because
gonna be because of the injury.
back when I started watching this series, some of my awesome viewers had told me like they're gonna deal with some really heavy themes on the show, and I was just thinking of this morning because of Todoroki, and I think somebody actually specifically mentioned like spousal
Have it ever
abuse
Has it
and
ever
child
happened?
abuse.
Did he ever get to hug
and
People coming in with the
I kind of assumed we were because we saw like the stuff with Endeavor and everything and his wife, Todoroki's mom.
For someone who does humor
And
work, just, you know,
I kind of assumed we were already past that. I was like literally just thinking of that this morning as I was making the hat.
And someone did replace him.
And it looks like we are opening up those themes now.
Sir, he loves me.
You know, your job, your responsibility is
Never
to
seen him
protect
that
the
weak.
public,
The
and it takes on two forms. You have this very suspicious organization that you're playing the long game trying to do an investigation on, and you have a child in front of you that you know is hurting and being hurt, and you're Izuku, and you are all heart. What do you do? What is the right thing to do in that situation? Because I'll tell you what, I don't feel like either one of them was wrong, Light Eye or Izuku. Because how can you overlook a child being abused, yet
You can't leave it, actually.
this is
Alright,
a
to recap, the beginning was
we
really
know,
intense.
and they're
Midoriya
starting to
and
learn
Mirio
that this is a much,
like I've already
much
explained throughout the reaction,
an
I
even
think he
more
handled it
deeply
well. Of
rooted
course,
issue
initially, the way he
that could
showed it
cause
in his
harm
face
to many,
was
many
so bad.
people.
Like,
You
no,
do.
like that was really like risky and all
And-
this. So he
and
really needs
this
to
is why I
work on
say,
how he reacts
Like,
to
when
things.
people are
He's
like,
such a
oh, you
pure
watch those
soul
little
that he
cartoons? It's like,
doesn't even think
you
of
guys, you
hiding
have
these
no
things.
idea the
I'm feeling
emotional
shocked and
depths
He damn
But
near
as
did.
that we can get to
All my
with these cartoons.
How it'll happen.
Guys,
which is good.
you know, if you've been watching me a little while, hurting animals and hurting
But aside from that, I
kids,
think he handled it
they're
really
big
well.
triggers
That
for
was
me.
such-
Never even.
But
met
I'm
the-
very, I like that they're exploring that more.
moment,
I think
I
that's,
wanted to
you
know.
know,
had you met
they've built
Mirio
this
first?
very complex world, and as hard as it is to talk about things like this, like, I'm glad they're dealing with that, and I think it's a really interesting story too. It's a fascinating story, like, you know, put that in front of these, you know, professional heroes of what do you do.
Ran into different
Great stuff. I'm still debating, like, is that even his daughter? I guess it is. I don't know. They didn't really indicate otherwise. But I'm really looking forward to seeing more about what's going on there. The Chisaki, I hope I'm saying his name right. I was just calling him Overhaul, but he seems like one very, very bad dude. Like, he just took that one guy out with like no hesitation. And it's interesting, some people were kind of filling me in about like the differences between I can't remember the name of Overhaul's organization, but them and League of Villains, and we're kind of seeing now, like, that was kind of like one of his underlings, I guess. He just like took him out without hesitation for messing up, and you know, it is. I think the stakes are a little bit higher maybe in this organization than with the League of Villains, who, you know, for all their stuff, they are a pretty like they are almost like, you know, maybe like not the most functional family, but they are kind of like a family. Interesting stuff. Looking forward to seeing more about that. The stuff with Night Eye and All Might. So we finally got a little perspective into what in the world is going on there. Makes total sense. No one is wrong here, you guys. I can't say that if I had a friend and a mentor like All Might, that I wouldn't be in the same position, saying like, look, I am not going to stand by while you kill yourself. I know you're going to die. You need to do something different. Like, let me help you. Let me.
I don't know much about him.
I'll probably do the same thing, you know? No one wants to see their loved one, you know, especially if they know, like, they literally know that they're going to die a terrible death. So now I have a little bit more, like, perspective and sensitivity for Night Eye, which is really cool. Can we talk about this a little bit? Can we talk about All Might dying? Because this whole entire series, I've been like, oh, they're setting up for, like, the classic mentor death thing. And he's made it out every single time.
Like how I was thinking.
And now they drop this on me, like, oh yeah, by the way, boom, All Might's gonna die. See ya. I was just like, you guys, you can't do this to me.
And this is why he has
So
to
they brought
keep
up some
fighting.
interesting
This
points.
is why he can't give up. My
The
boy,
future could
All
have
Might.
already
But it
changed.
could also just
Like, my first inclination
Let's
was,
go,
well,
dude.
if Night Eye saw that there was
That's really nice.
I will not
a
die.
suitable successor, and at that time he was seeing that that All Might was going to die.
Like Mirio,
Defy that
Maybe
destiny.
just even taking on Izuku instead of Mirio was enough to, like, you know, trigger the butterfly effect and be like, I mean, I don't know. I think Izuku had a good point. Why don't we go ask?
I don't know.
But I guess it's not that simple when
I
you've
just
been
don't know at this point how he's gonna die.
estranged from somebody, but man, So all in one episode we get all these heavy themes, and yet still they somehow managed to sneak in their
it's probably gonna be
Mineta just being Mineta.
He's
That's what you gotta love about a show like My Hero or lots of
said
different
you
anime
would've
that are similar.
It's probably gonna
You
be
can
like
have wacky craziness, and you can have like heavy themes of death and abuse,
If it changed,
all
then it
in one
changed.
episode.
Good,
the
and we're all
You get the
happy.
whole spectrum when you sign on for anime.
Works, and I'm thinking,
You guys, I'm ranting now, I'm rambling. So I'm gonna wrap it up, but I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say once I processed it even more. I just was so blown away by that episode. I'm sure I've given like a 20-minute rant by now, so I'll wrap it up. But thank you so much for joining me. That was epic. Please join me next time. We'll watch it together. I'll try to keep my composure and not have my face running like a wax candle. No promises though. Please join me next time, guys. Bye for now.
I've seen what like
Cork.
Healing Girl.